Unit 5, Lesson D, Exercises B and C.
Around 7,000 languages are spoken in the world today. That may sound like a large number, but in the past, there were many, many more. In a process called language loss, a language dies every 2 weeks or so. It happens when very few people, usually older people, speak a language. And when those people die, their language dies with them. So, what do we lose when we lose one of the world's languages? In Mexico, for example, more than 60 languages besides Spanish are recognized as national languages. Some of these, such as Nahuatl and Yucatec Maya, are spoken by hundreds of thousands of people. In contrast, the Ixcatec and Quilawa languages are spoken by only a few people. When those languages are gone, we will lose much of the culture and knowledge of the people who once spoke them. For instance, in the language of the Seri people of Sonora, there are more than 50 words for family relationships. These relationships are so important that men use one word for father and women use another word. It might sound confusing, but the language itself tells us much about the Seri culture. Language loss is difficult to avoid as more people learn Spanish, English, or Chinese in order to participate in the modern world. On the other hand, some groups are holding on to their native languages. In the state of Michoacán, for example, some school teachers have begun using the Purépecha language in their classrooms in addition to Spanish. Using the indigenous language in this way is quite good for the future of the language. It gives young people new opportunities to use the language and to use it in new ways.